Hey everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I really am hoping you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Having a lot of fun with the daily delivery this week, and we're going to back up and catch another topic from Sunday's. Almost said Saturday. No, Sunday's win over Colorado. We talked about Coleman Hawkins in yesterday's DD, and today we're going to give the man from the Netherlands the attention he deserves and talk about where this program would be without David Gasson. It ain't pretty if you stop and think about it. But first, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I know some of you are thinking, that's just a commitment I can't make to subscribe to a free YouTube channel. It's so much. Please do it for the children. That's Brian Gilbert, Cole Carmody. They're children to me. On with the DD, David Gasson. Oh, my goodness. Where would K-State basketball be without him in 2025? I don't even want to think about it. You know, last Saturday, he had to kind of go off against Colorado. I said Saturday, didn't I? Last Sunday, he had to go off against Colorado because there's no Coleman Hawkins, and Moby Ike Garuka was not available either. And he gave it his all, which is what David Gasson does in every game. Sometimes there's not good matchups. After all, he's a slender 6'9" post, and sometimes he's a bad matchup for the opponent. So the numbers kind of go up and down. But if I had told you at the start of the season that David Gasson would be the leading scorer and rebounder on this team as they come down the home stretch of their final games, you would have laughed at me. 13 points and 7.1 rebounds a game. And he's pretty consistent about that, although those numbers have ticked up as of late as he's kind of filled the gap with Coleman Hawkins out. He shoots nearly 63% from the field, and it's that efficiency around the rim that has really served him well. Unfortunately, he might shoot about that from the free throw line, but let's give him a pass on that. David Gasson is pretty much exactly what Jerome Tang wants to go after now. It was in his first class, the transfer portals that came in. Not all of them were superstars. Some of them needed to develop. Cam Carter was one of them, and Cam has gone on to LSU and is having a huge season. And David Gasson was one that was, well, not very notable. In his 2 seasons at Virginia Tech, he averaged about 3.5 points and 2.5 rebounds a game. He seemed like a project, but there was something about him Tang liked, and he wanted to invest the time in him. That's something this program needs to return to, is finding guys, whether they're true freshman recruits or coming through the portal, that might need a little more seasoning, but you see something in them. And now Gasson has grown into a leader and a 100% effort guy that, well, K-State would be really bad without him. Look, at 13 points and 7 rebounds, he shouldn't be the leading scorer of this team, but he is. And as I've said, his numbers have picked up and his intensity has always stayed the same. David Gasson, K-Staters appreciate what you've brought to the program during your 3 years. Your hard work, dedication, and vast improvement has been noted. I hope Jerome Tang and his coaches can find more guys like you that deliver not just quality basketball, but impeccable effort. Let's close this out by hearing from K-State coach Jerome Tang on the man, David Gasson, the 5th-year senior from the Netherlands who has made himself at home here in Manhattan.
Yeah, no, Dave's energy level, Dave's output, his production has been consistent, all year long, as you would expect from a 3rd-year guy in the program. And I don't know. I don't know if you told him, when he transferred after 2 years at Virginia Tech, hey man, you're gonna score 1,000 points in your career. I don't know if he'd have thought that. So I think that's pretty cool that we were able to help him do that, and he's put in the work to develop to get there. And that's I'm looking forward to one day coaching 3 or 4 guys on the floor that have been in the program 3 or 4 years, and then seeing what it can look like.